Meet Honu. This is my husband Matt, and that's me, Kat, with Pino. In May, we bought a 50-foot sailboat, packed up our stuff from Colorado, and drove to Miami to pick her up. We then proceeded to sail her from Miami, Florida to Kima, Texas, having some fun along the way, making new friends, and enjoying some sightseeing. So come join us on our adventures across the ocean.
We're doing projects, so we actually have a couple things going on. One is we're going to do the U.S. Coast Guard numbers on the lid of our starboard ladder or the starboard locker. The Texas registration stickers.
Yeah.
Good for 2 years.
All right,
Okay.
let's get some numbers on.
All right.
Let's get some projects done.
Yes. Letter to the editor. The producer of this video did a terrible job assigning a properly skilled cameraman. It's a staffing issue. It is.
Okay.
Producer.
Okay, N-O, 1, 2, 3, 7, 3, 5. Okay. You ready?
Ready. Yeah, all right.
Okay. Ta-da! Alright.
Next little project. So we were down at the Boaters resale shop. My beautiful wife looked over and saw this, and she said, "I know what that is." I was like, "Oh yeah, that's a mini orange pump." So I looked at the price on it, and I was shocked that the price on it was $80. Shocked in that these are $250, and this one's brand new. So these are $250 when you normally buy them. So it was $80. It had a price tag for $80 on it. So I've got 5 of these on the boat. $1,000 worth of condensate pumps, which is a ridiculous price. I've got 2 extra tops. I've got extra cables, tubing, my siphoning device. Oh, I do have a floaty. The pink mark means that it's 50% off. So we got this for $40. Smashing deal at 80. Fantastic deal at 40. So this is a mini orange pump. It's from Aspen Pump. A lot of boats use these for condensate pumps. So when you've got different things that change temperature, so it gets hotter or it gets colder, you're in a sea environment, you get a lot of moisture in the air, moisture condenses on it, drips, falls off, and if you don't have a drip pan, it drips down into the bilge and you have to deal with it. So boat manufacturers will put a drip pan underneath the item, and then they'll attach one of these. There is typically a little plastic bin that goes underneath here, and it has a magnetic float, a donut. It has a magnet and floaty part on it that floats up and down on this. So when it fills with water, it rises to the top, triggers a switch up here. This switch plugs into there and tells this pump to pump. So when the drip pan fills up, this fills up to the same level, triggers this, and then it drops down, and whenever it drops down to a certain point, it shuts off the pump. So that's what this is for. This is a little exhaust piece. This just sticks up in the air and keeps this from becoming a vacuum. This is the one that I took out. And if you look on this one, it's got a little bubble right here where the pump inside overheated and melted the side of this and froze up. So this is completely unusable pump. I'm going to toss it away. What I'm going to do rather is replace it with that one. I've got the cable in there, everything's in there, everything that needs to be kept in there is in there, but this is identical. So I'm just going to plug this in, fill that little reservoir up, and see if this turns on and starts pumping water out. If it doesn't, I may have a bad switch, which I have an extra switch. So I've got a lot of extra parts. I know that I'm going to be able to get that one running. This is what we're going to do. First thing I want to do, let me show you where this is. This pump back here in the back, that thing back here, is what I need to take out. It's got a cable that's plugged into over there. You can see the orange cable there. That runs underneath. A lot of extra here. I'm going to pull it down underneath this way. Okay, this is the pump. Yep.
It's burnt too.
Same issue. There we go. That one's burned up too. So if these pumps run and there's no water going through them, they will overheat. And if there's no water running through it, that means there's not water getting to it. So what can happen is if we open these up, see this one's full of water, which is enough to float this and cause it to turn on. If these get full of sediment, sand will sit right in here and it'll hold this up, and it'll tell the pump to run and run and run and run and run and continue running, and it'll overheat like that. So what we're going to do is replace it with this one. I have a little bag of goodies here. I have two little mesh pieces. These are little wire pieces. Their purpose is to keep large things from getting in there. Supposed to go right there. So the water comes in this way, the big items get trapped here. They don't get over here with the little floaty piece.
Is there stuff in there?
Yeah, this one's got some dirt in it. If we turn this and dump this, it shouldn't completely siphon out. Hold on, there we go. There you go. I got most of it out. You can see the dirty water there. That's the stuff that's in there. That's the stuff that you want to keep, that you want to clean out on a regular basis. So that's why we clean it. That's why this little strainer is here. Or it should have been there. It was not there. But I have an extra, so now it is there. Now I'll probably drill a couple of holes, drop a zip tie and hold that in place. But for now we're just going to be testing. This is the tube going in. This is the tube coming out of the pump. This is the power for the pump, which is on the outside. It's got arrows. So this we will put here. We're going to plug that tube in there. I'll put a zip tie on it in a little bit. Plug that in there. Click. Good click on that. Loop this around. Woo! There we go, like that. The zip tie, come up, put that on there, and that'll hold it in place for a little bit. See how that's already filled back up? Mm-hmm. Right. This is the trigger. This tells the pump when to go, when to not. And this is the switch with the floaty. That goes in like that. Alright, now that's put back together. And the way to look at this is you can see on the side here, you can see the liquid level. That should drop if that pump is working. We may even hear it, but I've got to turn this on, the whole AC system on, which means it's going to get pretty noisy in here. We'll try try to talk over it, but let me go turn it on.
Okay, so we've been meaning to raise the sail, the Genoa, back up pretty much since we got here, and we haven't done it yet because it was the line that snapped. It's a loop line, it's a continuous loop. You have to have those made. So it took us a little while to get that done, but we finally have it done. So we're going to take the looped line and run it through in preparation for hopefully tomorrow, if the weather holds, the wind is low, we can raise our Genoa back up. Let's see how this goes. Okay, let's get the line and go.
Okay, got the line. Here. Isn't it pretty? Wait, tell me, is it purple? And did I buy a pink line?
No, you didn't buy a pink line. It is blue and black and gray.
All right.
And kind of a teal. So there's a couple different blues, but it's not purple and it's not pink.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. What? I should go out there and I should bring the furler back here, work on it here, so I don't drop stuff off the...
Oh. Okay.
What's the thing called?
The bowsprit?
Thank you, the sprit. Thank you. And
Just so you know, I scored higher on all of our sailing quizzes and certifications.
I'm going to call Captain Davy. I don't think that's true.
Although I completely failed the docking. You're going to go out there, you're going to take the furler off.
See what it was involved with taking the furler off, and then maybe bring it back here and do the work, and then put it back.
Okay.
So wonderful. As it should. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This top should come off. It's not spring loaded, so there's not any spring or anything like that. There you go. Yep. Under here, under there, on that side. So when we come out here, I have little things in my hands. Don't drop.
It's a lot easier to pull your butt out of the water than it is those tiny little things.
Yep. But to be fair, that's the started side, that's the through there. Halyard pulls it up tight. This should make it spin. That's the next step.
Is it okay that they both run on one side of the jib?
Yeah. So I've got a loop here. I'm going to bring these down to here. This should be able to just run back this way. And this will come sheet in, line out. Don't forget.
Well, we have it recorded.
Yep. But yeah, that would go there, and then that would pull. Yeah. So if you wanted this, that's letting it out.
Mm-hmm.
But typically we just did that with friction in a hand.
Right. Well, because we weren't used to having electric winches.
It's electric. So this, throw that way, this around, 2, 3, up, around. You've got a foot of play, a foot and a half of play. This will be here. Once you do that, which will pull on here, which fills it up. That's exactly what we want. All right.
Now you just gotta hang the sail. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Busy? This? Or you can drive it down the road.
Are you waiting patiently?
Yes. Our little guy should be here soon.
Our new tender's coming today. We're waiting. They are on their way right now.
So tell me, what did we name it?
We named her, I guess.
All boats are hers.
All boats are hers. We named her Honu Iki.
Very good.
Because this is Honu Mana, and she is Honu Iki, because Iki means little. So it basically becomes little turtle.
Yeah.
So, turtle spirit, little turtle. Isn't that adorable, y'all?
It's just adorable. I love it.
How was your ride over?
Good. It's a fun little ride.
Yeah.
I took it out, ran it real quick, made sure everything was working for you guys.
Oh, yeah?
Good.
Okay, here she is. Honu Iki. She is a high field. Center console technically seats 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's another little seat over there for 5. We get to go for a little toddle. Yay, our first ride.
We'll go through the marina first.
Our first ride in our new dinghy. There we go. I got it. Guys, this is a no wake zone.
Right. I'm not waking.
By the way, this is the rest of our marina. We're 2 cocktails in and gonna raise a sail. Nothing can go wrong. A big thank you to Dixon at DC Powersports for making the purchase of our new tender so easy and seamless. And thank y'all for watching this week. We're going to take a break for the holidays and we will be back early next year. Don't forget the like, subscribe, and bell buttons below, and happy holidays from Honu Mana.